Okay, so
There
let's
is,
start
right?
recording.
So
So
if
there
I
is
go
an app.
to,
We're talking about MailChimp, Norm and I. So yes, there's an app. Just MailChimp is the name of the app.
okay.
And then, so do you have that on your phone already?
I do have it on my, actually I do. I just have to log in.
Okay. So log in, and we're talking about creating a distribution list. Now, I will let you know that MailChimp does not like MLM companies. So that's
Oh,
okay for
really?
us because we're not, we're not those hardcore Kool-Aid drinking kind of people.
Yeah.
So like, for example, you want to call your business something like your own name or your own business name, as opposed to Vox Life.
Right.
So use what you,
317985.
what?
Which is why we basically had to create another name. I couldn't call it Vox Life anyway, even if I wanted to. Correct?
Yeah, it's, yeah. I mean, for many reasons, don't call it Vox Life.
Okay.
For
All right.
compliance.
So I'm in my sore feet need these socks.
Okay.
I'm in it right now.
Okay. So you have set up the basics of your MailChimp account. Is that right?
I'm pretty sure because I've sent a couple of emails.
Okay.
At least I think I did.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure I've sent
I'm going to show
emails.
you how to do a test email too, so you'll know.
Perfect.
Okay. So let's just have at her. Let's say we're going to send an email campaign. So you have already added some audience members. So if anybody's watching this recording and needs help, you click on audience and click the plus button on your phone, and it'll give you options to import your contacts from a device, to scan an image. So I find the scan an image sort of works. Like if you scan somebody's business card, a lot of time it takes the right information, but just double check, because I've had to do things like it'll take the email address, but then it'll put like the person's part of their name or not their whole name or something, just depending how it's set up on their card or whatever it is you're snapshotting.
Okay.
But the scan does work. Just double check that the information is added correctly, or you can add them manually. When I started using this app, the only option was to add them manually. So that's what I did.
So I go to audience and I click the plus sign.
Yeah. So do that right now.
I've never done this. I've never done this before.
Okay, do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Because if you do it,
So import contacts from device.
I don't know how to do that. What I do, so, okay, pick up your phone and go to audience and then click plus. Tell me what you see.
Okay. So now I have import contacts from device.
Yep.
Scan contact, add contact manually, create a landing page, create an email, create an ad.
Right. So right now, let's just go click add contact manually.
Okay.
All right. So there you see. What do you see?
So it's my Sore Feet Need These Socks, and it says email address.
Yep. So that's the email address of the person, of the new contact.
Okay. I'm going to add my wife.
Yeah, exactly.
At Yahoo. Okay, contact details.
And then you can add there what you want. Like if you would be using this to go and check people's mailing addresses, if you wanted to do a mail out for any reason, holiday cards or anything at all, that you wanted to do a actual mail out for, you could put their address in here if this is where you're going to go to look for it. So it's up to you where you keep all your information. I don't keep all of my information in this app because I just use it for email, but you could use that if you wanted to.
Okay, birthdays are huge for me, so I added their birthday.
Cool.
And then name, last name, phone number.
There you go. And then you see the button that says, excuse me, add tags. or not the
Sorry,
button, but the,
like just adding
yeah.
289. Oh my gosh. Okay, add tags. Yes.
Okay. So if you click on add tags, you could like say you did an event, an online event, or they're people from your hockey team that you're adding in, or something that you might want to collect them together to send a message specifically to those people. Like for example, with me, I do my summer markets. So I add a tag, it's like a hashtag. I add a tag to those contacts like Sobel Beach Market, summer 2020, 2020 season, that kind of thing. 2020 season is like all of my people that I met in 2020. And then I have the different years, right? And I have different things. So if I want to go and just send an email to my team, for example, I have one that's tagged team. I added the tag team to them. And you can
Oh,
add
okay.
many, many tags to people. But this is if you want to be able to pull people up as a group to send just specific people an email about whatever you're going to send it about.
So I would actually put hashtag winter 2020 or fall 2020,
Yeah,
whatever, or whatever I would say.
whatever
But
you
you
want.
have to have the hashtag though, right?
You don't have to put the hashtag. I'm just saying it
Oh, you
operates
don't.
like a hashtag. So you don't need the actual symbol hashtag,
Ah,
but it operates like a hashtag. So you can look
I'm
up
just gonna.
contacts based on whatever tags you add for them here. Nobody else is
Okay,
going to
so
see
I
this.
can
It's
create
just
a
for
whole
you.
list of tags, and then as I add contacts, I click on the tags that I want them to be associated with.
Yeah, but you can do it in the moment too. So like right now, you could put a tag. I could put Norm's friends,
Okay.
and then it
I
says
I
it'll
I
say
created one
create
that
the
says
tag.
Vox Life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it'll say create tag. If it doesn't already exist, it'll say create tag. On mine, if I start to type, that's not gonna work. Hold on. If I start to type market, for example, it's going to give me options: summer market, Sobel market, Wyerton market, like that kind of thing. And I
This is
pick
great.
whichever one. Yeah, it's so good because then you can go back and quickly like, oh, I'm going to be in this place. I want to tell these people, oh, we got this new testimonial about hockey. I want to send it to my hockey buddies. But my people that are using it because it's, you know, helping them so much with their CP are not going to care about the hockey post
Right.
necessarily. So I want to gear toward, you know, and that you don't
Mhm.
have to do that. Like I'm most of the time I just send my emails with this to everybody most of
Okay.
the time. But if there's something specific that relates to a specific group of people that I think a specific group of people would be interested in, or if I'm going to be in a specific area, which not right now, but in general, if I'm going to be in a specific area, then I would go and look up that city name, and anybody that I met while I was in that city has that tag.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a really good tool. And then you just click save.
What is the VIP status at the bottom? Do I want, what does that mean?
It's similar to a tag. It's like another like VIP, so they're gonna get everything. You might want to send something just to your VIPs.
Okay.
It's a very similar sorting kind of option.
Okay, so I tried to add it saying this person gives you or give you, did this person give you permission to email them?
Right.
Yes.
So
Okay.
don't randomly add people to this because the app will kick you out. The thing I love about this app is it does all the things that you're legally obligated to do in Canada or the
Right.
US. Like wherever you're using it, wherever you are based, it uses the laws of that country for so that your anti-spam laws. So
Gotcha.
when you send emails like this, because the laws in Canada are such, it has an unsubscribe option at the bottom that people can just click on.
Right.
And MailChimp does all that. So people are not sending back to you if they want to be removed from the list. They're not sending back to you saying, remove me from the list. They could just click unsubscribe. If they
Okay.
do email you and say that, you can unsubscribe them yourself. But it's also, it's abiding by all the laws, anti-spam laws. So you don't have to be stressed out about breaking the rules, as this sets you up to follow them,
Okay.
which is important.
So I just noticed that. So on my phone app, I only have 2 or 3 people, but on my computer, I have 30 or 40 emails that I've added.
So did you log in with the same information when you logged into your
Yes.
phone?
Yes.
Interesting. If you scroll down a bit, okay, so if you go to home.
Okay, home.
And then click on audience again.
Yeah, it's only showing me 3 subscribed of 3 contacts. And I
Okay.
think I may have tried this originally from my phone. Coincidentally, you're one of my 3.
Excellent. Good. Good.
And you're
As I
VIP
should
as
be.
well.
Oh, excellent. Good. Appreciate that.
That's funny.
Okay, so let's see. I think
I wonder if there's a way to link the two, which it doesn't make sense because it should have them both related, right?
yeah, when you log in, it should show it's all one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I think that's something that we can dig into.
Yeah, that's
There's
not.
probably
I
a
can
help feature on that.
Perfect.
But let's get into how you actually send an email to people.
Okay.
So again, click on the home so that on your phone, so you have the screen back up, like do. Not that you can see it, I realize. Okay,
I
so
see
then
a white screen. Your phone.
yeah, as soon as I held it up, I'm like, that's not helpful. You can't see that. Okay, so on the bottom of your screen, you're going to click campaign.
Campaign. Oh, okay.
And then in the top of the screen, you see the little box with the crayon in it, pencil in
I
it.
do.
Okay, click on that.
Okay. What do you want to create?
So now we're going to do an email. So click on create an email.
Okay.
Now what do you see?
It says showcase your product, share
Excellent.
big news.
Yeah.
As I scroll through, I have let's get started, help your users, share your story, send a follow-up email.
So these are templates. Excuse me. These are templates.
Okay.
So this is like their idea. If you wanted to share a story, would be a good template to use. If you wanted to send a follow-up email, this would be a good template to use. You can edit the templates when you're in them. A lot of the times I just do be yourself because I like to add things in where I want to add them in. So for now, let's just click on showcase your products.
Educate, follow up, tell a story, sell products, showcase your products. Okay.
So click select.
Select. Okay.
So now, do you see a screen that says logo, and then it says showcase your products, and then it says feature the star of your collection first?
I do.
Okay. So now, do you also see a button that says edit and preview?
I do.
Okay, click on the edit and preview.
Okay, loading. Okay, so now I have a blank screen that says add and desktop.
Okay. So you're going to go to the very top. There's a square at the very top that I think says logo.
Now everything's disappeared. I don't see anything. Like I don't know if you can see this, but legitimately I see that. Just a blank screen. At the bottom it says add with a plus sign, and there's a little computer icon that says desktop, and I have save and exit as well.
What kind of phone are you using?
An Apple.
Oh, so am I. That's interesting.
Why don't I try exiting it? Edit and preview again. Okay, there we go. Review for platform. Okay, got it. Okay, so now, okay, just there was a glitch. Showcase your products, logo, background, etc.
Excellent. Okay, so on the very top one, where does it say logo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my logo is already on here. That's why I'm trying to remember what. So if you click on logo, what does it say?
So move, edit, duplicate, or delete.
So click edit.
Wow, your default logo, replace, edit link, or edit alternate text.
Okay, so you're going to go, now I see what you're saying. Okay, so you're going to click on edit. Excuse me.
Okay, edit link. Now it says insert or edit link. Link
Okay,
to web address or web address URL.
is there a button that says replace?
Yep, there's a square box, and then underneath that it says your default logo. Underneath that, there's a bar that says replace.
Click on replace.
Okay. Now I see pictures of logos.
So now, if you see something there that you want to use, that's fine. Otherwise, click upload.
Okay, for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to click something that I have here already, which I can absolutely use.
There you go.
Okay, select, there we go. All right, so I've added the photo.
Perfect. So now you click save and close.
Because now that's just the logo portion of our email, correct?
That's right. Yep, that's just what's
Okay.
at the top. So then you see where it says showcase your products.
Yep.
Okay, click on that box. It should turn blue.
Yep.
Now go down to the bottom again and click edit.
Okay.
And then you write here whatever you want in capitals. Now, the one thing I will say I've found with the sizing and stuff, there's ways to edit this, to edit the size. But if you want to just work with what you have to get going, then if you, so you click edit, and then if you go before the period, it will keep it in that big text. If you start to type after the period, then it will switch to a smaller text. So for starters, just go in, put the cursor by the S at the end of products, delete, and then add what you want, and it will keep it in the same size text.
Okay. So I deleted it and I wrote welcome to Vox Life.
Yeah.
Now, just like any program, you have to highlight it and then you can make it bold or do whatever, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and you can center it, I believe.
Yep.
There it is, done. Save and close.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see that now. Okay.
And then there's the next one down should be add a photo here.
Yes.
So when you make that blue, click on it to make it blue, and again go down to the bottom and hit edit.
And then I want to replace.
Yeah, replace, exactly.
Now we're upload. I'm just doing this for a test, so I'm just basically, so I don't think I have a lot of photos on here, so I'm just going to grab something just for to be able to create this. Okay, so I added the Vox Life logo with the socks and the insoles.
Perfect.
Okay, so save and close.
And then you're going to go down and click on the next one.
So feature the star of your collection first.
Yep. Click on that and then click edit.
Okay.
And same thing, you're writing your own text in there. Excuse me. Instead of what's written there. So you're replacing what's written there with whatever you want to say.
I'm just quickly typing something.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Perfect. Have you heard about Vox Life? Well, you will.
There you go. That's awesome. And again, when you're done, you click save and close.
Okay.
Now the next thing down says start shopping, right?
Yep.
So you can click on that, light that up, put the blue, and then click edit. And
Okay.
this, I love this feature, the buttons. What I do with this a lot is I'll put ask Krista a question, and then see where it says link to.
Okay.
You can have either your website, or you can add an email address, or you can add a file or an anchor link. But for our purposes, generally we're putting either a web address or email address there. So a lot of times I'll say, ask Krista a question, or I have a question for Krista, and then I put the link to be to my email address.
Okay. I'm going to say, have a question for Norm. And then I'm going to put Krista's email address.
Okay. I'm going to be like, Norm. I'll get all
Have a
these
question
people
for
saying,
Norm?
hi, Norm.
Krista. Okay, so I put have a question for Norm, question mark. How do I add my email address to this?
So right now it says link to website, right?
It does.
So
That's
there's a
right.
drop down menu there.
Oh, look at that. Link to email address.
Ta-da.
Okay. You're making it seem so easy.
I have done it 100 million times. That's why. Everything's easy once you know how to do it.
True. Okay, now I enter the address. Underneath that, it says message subject.
So for the
What is
message subject, I always put this in. So when an email comes in from this, when I see that subject line, I know what it is. Like I know that it's coming from one of my customers that's read my email. So I always put, like for the subject, I'll put message for Krista, or I'll put message for Krista regarding, and I'll put whatever it's regarding, a special or a blah, blah, blah. Because then, you know, when it pops up with all my other emails, I'll be like, hey, I know that's a customer and they're asking me about something that I've sent them. The message body, I don't ever put anything there, but if you were doing something like, I don't know, where you were maybe you're doing several different campaigns and you were going to be getting a lot of different emails, maybe you could put something there to just kind of guide the person, like that they are, you know, I don't know, messaging you about, Krista, I'm writing to ask you about the promotion you put out for hockey players. Bang.
Okay.
Something like that. But generally I don't use that. I just use the subject line, because when I see that come in, then that's enough to trigger me what it is about and know that it's a customer right away.
Okay, that totally makes sense. So basically, I'm creating an email about a new product that we have at Vox.
Yeah.
So question for Norm regarding the meta patch.
Yes,
So
exactly.
then I know it's taking me to the meta patch email, and then in the body, I put like the date
You
that
could.
I
Yep.
sent it, know where it's related to that, or?
Yep. Yep. Just put a little bit though, because remember your customer is going to type their email like to you, right? They're going to type the message they want to send to you. So I would say don't fill up that space. Because then that's the first thing you're going to see when it comes in your box. So you don't want to see like your own words over and over and over again when it's in your email box, right? You want to see what the customer has, like, are they asking, or what's going on in this email if you have the quick view. So I wouldn't put too much there, but yeah, you could say whatever. You could guide them. You could say, you know, my 3 favorite things about the HPT patch are this. Tell me more about something else, or I don't know, whatever's going to trigger you and the customer to have the dialogue that you want from this particular campaign.
Okay.
So use your creativity, but don't get stuck there. Like if you're like, I don't know what to put there, don't put anything there. Just move on.
Yeah, and as I do a couple of test emails to myself or what have you, then I'll see exactly what this is relating to. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I'll say done for now. And then I have advanced options, which
Just
I guess
leave
that'll
those for
get,
now.
I don't need to do that right now.
No.
Save and close.
Yep.
There it is. Have a question for Norm. And so it will not work until I actually finish this whole project, right?
Right. That's right.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how to test it too, to make sure it works before you send it to your people. So then the next ones are the photos, the photo box with the
Yeah.
descriptions on the bottom. So when you click on that, again, hit edit.
I'm just going to add some photos.
Yeah. And you'll see, like for this one, it says column 1 and column 2.
Yep.
So that's when you're looking at the email, right? One's going to be on one side, one's going to be on the other side. So just you put a photo for each and a text for each, because this is the way that this template is laid out. If you didn't want this at all, for some reason, if you were like, I have enough information here, you could hit delete and it will delete this whole section.
Okay.
But if you wanted to use it, then you would just repeat what we've just done.
Okay, so I just added photos. I just left all the text that's there for now, just for
just for the,
demonstration purposes.
right.
So,
Okay.
all right.
Now, you see where it's got the like social media handle thing?
Yes.
The Facebook sign, the Twitter sign. So click on that bar and click
Oh, you
edit.
can change this too? Oh.
Yes. So
okay.
if you didn't have a Twitter account, you see the X?
Yes.
If you click the X, it'll take Twitter off there.
Okay, it's gone.
If you don't have an Instagram, same thing. I know you do have a Facebook. So what you can do with what you do here, so the default is that it just goes to Facebook. So you put slash for Facebook slash, and then your Facebook group or page name, whichever you want. And if you're not sure what your Facebook page group name is, you go to your Facebook page or group and you click share, and it will give you the link.
Okay, why don't I do that then? Okay, this is a good question. How do you share?
Okay, so are you on your page or your
I'm on my page right now.
Okay, so on your page.
Okay, so
see the 3 dots, top right corner of your screen. There's 3 dots. It says socks. Sore feet need these socks, and then it says learn more, liked, message, or magnifying glass, and then there's 3 dots.
No, I don't.
Are you on your phone? Sorry.
Oh,
are you on
yes,
your phone
I'm trying my phone right now.
Okay, so on your phone, it's sore feet need these socks. Okay, so on your phone, see where it says following? I'm on your view. Okay, so do you see a oh my gosh, what's it called? It's like a little
I see a gear.
yeah, the gear. That's what I'm trying to say.
So click on the gear.
Yep.
General page info. General. I don't see this anywhere. Page
oh my
name.
gosh, I guess I'm thinking of groups where you can share. Anyways, okay, so Okay, sorry, here it is. Okay, so what you do is go across, see where it says overview, resources and tools, ads, inbox, notifications.
Yeah.
Scroll all the way over to the dots there.
More. Okay.
And then go down to activity, it's notifications, and then share.
Share page. There we go. Um,
That didn't give a link though, did it?
no, that's what I'm looking. Something about this link. Copy page link.
Yeah, that's it.
So then if I go back to here, I can just paste it.
Yep.
There we go. So it's given me a / after
That's okay.
my address. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. For now, I'm going to delete everything else, other websites other than the Facebook.
Okay. And then you go save and close.
Okay. And I need to have the HTTPS, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. Done. Save and close. Okay.
Now that's enough to send an email. So then you click done.
One question.
Yep.
So at the bottom, there's all this information. So it says copyright, current year, list company, etc.
This is legalese. So I'm going to show you. So pay attention to what that says right now, and then I'll show you something in a minute. So right now,
Okay.
hit save and exit.
Okay. Save and exit. Okay.
Okay, so now its screen should come up that says campaign information.
Yep.
So you're going to enter a title for this campaign.
Okay. I'm going to call this Mail Chimp test.
Yeah.
Okay, save that. Okay.
And then recipients, so define your audience. So click on that.
Okay.
And what do you see?
I see groups, segments, tags, or contacts.
There you go. So see at the top, it says send to entire audience.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so click for now, click that.
Okay, and then just save.
Yep.
Okay.
I just realized I have to take switch mine to just send to me because I don't want to send a test email to 350 people. Like, wait a second, what am I doing? That's not a good idea. I should not do that. Okay, so then email subject. So put the subject that you want people to see when it goes into their inbox.
Okay. Save. Okay.
Okay, so now you see where it says preview text?
Yes.
Click on that. So this is what you want them to see if they have preview set on their email box. So for example, if there's a promotion, like when buy two, get one free started, or when the weekends, when buy three, buy three, get two free, come along. I would put something like that as the preview text, like weekend special or whatever. You would, look at this, check out this video from drop whatever name you want. Something there they're going to look at it and go, I see what the point is here. What's the point of the email? I see what the point is. He wants me to watch this. He wants me to know about this special.
Okay.
Wants me to know about this person he helped, whatever.
Okay. And from name me.
Yep.
And then your email.
Yep. So this is where you want your email address in there because that's what you want it to show up in there. Again, in their inbox, it's coming from this email address.
Okay. All right. So now it has the send test email, replicate, or
right. So you're going to send a test email because you want to check it out. So when you click send test email, what do you see?
So when I click on it, it says send test email, enter the email address you want to send a test to. So
yeah.
I'm going to send it to my new email.
Yeah.
Try this out. Exciting.
It is. And like now more than ever, this is a great way to keep in touch with people and let them know, you know, like they might not, and don't people, you know, never be committed to the outcome. Like whether they open it or not is not something that like I should do it or not. You get to see stats of whether they open it or not. And the way you use those stats is to make things better. So when you see people like open up stuff like crazy for some things and not at all for others, then try to tweak your messages so they match the one that people opened up more.
Right.
You know, but also remember that some messages won't apply to everybody or other things happen. People are, you know, busy life. They just, maybe they didn't get a chance to open your email. It's okay. All right. So now you should be able to go into your email and you should have a test email.
I'm getting a message that's showing me a verification code. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Okay, I think I'm just gonna send it to my other email. It says test email couldn't send. Verify the domain.
Go and check anyways, because mine said that too, but it is there. I think that's a glitch in Mail Chimp.
Okay.
Or maybe it's just a like MailChimp can't communicate with for me it's Rogers. Maybe they just can't get verification that it's sent, so that's what it says. But mine's there.
All right, nothing yet. Oh, verify your domain before sending. Huh. Okay, so because it's a new email, MailChimp's asking me to verify this.
Aha, that makes sense.
So accept all cookies, verification code. 2725. Login. Invalid verification code. Why? Okay, so content, send test email.
Click that.
Send a test to, okay, so send test. Please wait. Oh, see, it's sending to my other email. That's okay. Bon voyage, test email.
Bon voyage. So now go into your email where the test email will have landed.
Whew. Oh, downloading one of one. There it is.
Okay, so now click on it. And this is where you can check to make sure things are working. So you check to make sure you didn't screw up the text or anything. You're the only one that's seeing this right now. You can still go back and edit before you send it out. So you check, make sure the text looks right the way you wanted it to. You make sure that you didn't leave any, like sometimes, you know, it'll say, this is where your feature product goes or whatever. Make sure you didn't leave any of those words in there. And then go down right in that email, go down right now and click on your Facebook link. Make sure it goes to your Facebook account. Make sure the link is live and it's working. And click on that button that says Ask Norm.
So it's taking me to my Facebook login. So, oh, I see. Then Sorfi. Ah, okay. Yeah, actually.
You see your, yeah?
It's saying, yeah, I see Sorfi need these socks.
The reason it's asking for your login is because it's going to the website for Facebook instead of your app on your phone. That's the only
Oh,
reason.
I see.
So if it was coming to me, for example, it would just automatically go into my Facebook. Right?
Gotcha.
So
okay, so that works.
Yeah. And now click on the thing that says Ask Norm.
This is amazing.
And
Look at that. And it directs me exactly to my email.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to send a test. Can you hear me, Krista?
Yep.
You just froze. There you go.
Oh, you froze.
You were frozen for a second.
So now you would go back. Are you ready to go back? What's happening, right?
I am. Oh, look at that. It came to my newly acquired business email.
Ah, congratulations.
Awesome.
Did you go back and hit confirm and send already? Is that what you did?
Or
did you send another test email?
No, this was an email within the email. So confirm and send.
Yep. So hit that so you can see what's next. And then does it show you the finger pointing down?
Right. We can't send just yet.
You're totally breaking
Default.
up.
Hello?
Am
I here?
Now you're there. Yeah.
Let me move spots. Is it getting a little better?
Yeah.
Good. So it says that I can't send your campaign just yet. You'll need to resolve the following issues before we can continue. So default text content.
Yeah.
To send your campaign, remove or replace the placeholder text next. Use a spot to mention any of the products. So before you need to.
Oh, because you've got the placeholders there because you did you not replace them all?
I thought I did.
Oh, it might be like you're trying to protect you from sending us when you don't want to.
I have something that says background.
Don't worry about that. That's for another day.
So the placeholders, I don't see any other placeholders. Maybe I'll just edit and I'll remove all the text.
I'm not sure what.
Save. Okay, so let's do that. I'm just editing like you taught me to before. Okay. So text column 1, column 2. I'm just deleting all the text, the pre-populated text to these. I'm just removing everything.
Yeah.
Okay, done. Okay, so now I have all just. Okay, so I have my photo. It says, welcome to Vox Life. I have another photo. So have you heard about Vox Life? I have a question for Norm. And then I have pictures of myself and then all the information that's at the bottom.
Good.
So done. Save and exit. Should I try confirm and send just to see what happens?
Yeah.
You're all set.
And does it show you this?
Yes, and also below that, I'm getting a warning.
That your social tags are not active?
Yes.
I don't know why that also I think is a glitch because your social tag was working. So I That happens to me almost every time, but there's
Okay.
never a problem with my social tags. So,
Perfect. So touch and hold to send.
yep.
Oh, brilliant. High
Ta-da.
fives. That's amazing. Your campaign is all right. Well,
So,
that was pretty easy.
yeah. And once you do it, once you get used to doing it, it's like I sent
Hmm.
out a campaign about our friends and family event. It took me like less than 5 minutes to send it to 400 people.
I'm looking at about 20 drafts that I think I tried to do before and it didn't work. Wow.
So now we've recorded this. So I'm gonna like upload it and then I'll send you the link. I'm gonna share this with the team too, so that they
Amazing.
can just because the thing I liked about doing this the way we did it is people can like actually do it as they go because there's space because you
100%.
were actually doing it, right? So people
Yeah,
can use this like step by step by step by step to get to the end and then ta-da.
this is great.
And the more comfortable you get using it, the
Mhm.
better. Plus, this will be a whole nother thing we'll look at, but you can start to see it's going to give you stats. This many people opened it. And then when people don't open, in 24 hours, it'll send you a message. MailChimp will send you a message and say, hey, now is the best time to hit those people again to see if they'll open your message.
Wow.
And it's all based on their algorithms and their statistics, right? Like this is
Mhm.
their job to figure out when is the best time. So they'll send you a message and you can just say, yeah, sure, send it to everybody that didn't open it. And it will only send it to the people that did not open it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's a
This is really
really good
great.
tool,
So,
really good
do you
tool.
use this exclusively when sending emails?
Yeah, yeah. Unless I'm
With,
sending an email to a person that's like just a one-off kind of thing. But
of course.
every message I send to customers, I do it with this. Plus, it has the unsubscribe thing, right? So people can unsubscribe. It's, first of all, it's
Yeah.
legal,
Yeah.
so that's not anti-spam. But also, I say to people when I meet a customer, I say to them, "You're going to get two emails. One is from me, and one is from Vox Life with your warranty."
Mm.
Mine is just to say, hey, here I am. If you need me for anything, this is how to reach me. And also, I'll keep you abreast of new things that are coming up. And when I have specials, I'll make sure I let you know. And then some people unsubscribe, and I don't take it personally when they do.
No.
That's fine. But most people don't. Most people stay subscribed. And I have it set up. We could do another call in another day, how to set up so it automatically, actually, maybe you can look at this and you can do the training on that. We'll do it together, of how to set up a welcome email. So now for me, every time I put a contact into my phone,
Mm.
it automatically sends them my welcome email.
Wow, that's amazing.
I don't have to do anything.
That
As soon
is,
as
oh,
I
that
add
saves
them,
a lot of
they
time.
get it. And so I tell
Wow.
them it's coming. And so most people are like, oh yeah, great. Okay, thanks. And
I
it's
love
so
this.
interesting. Like some customers, I had a customer come back to me probably about a month or so ago now that I haven't talked to for 2 years. But she's been on
Hmm.
there. She's been getting my stuff. She sent me a message. She's like, hey, can you tell me more about the sleeves? Now she's got sleeves for her and her husband. Yeah.
That just goes to show you, I learned something yesterday that it was like an aha moment. So when we post and share things, Facebook, Instagram, etc.,
Yeah.
because it's algorithm based, people are not necessarily getting the message right away. And the terminology they used was you're sharing to the herd. And I was like, wow. So this is society, and we're blasting out one little thing. You might not get it right away.
Right. And that's okay.
It was pretty profound though to and I think it and I thought a lot more into that, how people get so focused on the likes or the views when again people might not see it that day. They might see it 2 weeks from now, but they might see it 4 days from now. And then amazing.
I had a prime example of that. I had myself, something popped up in my news feed that's a Vox Life training that I have never seen before. I had never heard of it before. It was just a quick video that one of our teammates did. It popped up in my feed, and when I clicked to go look at it, she posted it on August 26th.
Wow.
Why was it in my feed? That, like, I think it was last week. Why was it in my feed now and never before? I'm not sure. I'm guessing that people started commenting on it again, or I don't know. It's somehow it came to me, and I was like, "Oh, this is amazing! Can you post this in this other group for me?" And she was like, "Yeah, you're just seeing that now." And I was like, "Yeah, I thought it was brand new. Like, I thought she just did it." And she said, then I look and I'm like, "Oh, that's weird." Yes, it's on my newsfeed right now. So it's, yeah, like you say,
Awesome.
everything about success in this business, I think in any business and in life is, you know, don't be tied to the outcome, and you always think your mindset has to be, why am I doing this? And do it for that reason, and
Yeah,
you'll connect with the right people when it's time,
absolutely.
right? Anyways, my
Well, I
dear, I'm gonna
appreciate you
run.
doing this. Thanks for your,
Yeah,
thanks for doing this with me. That's amazing. And with
so
everybody.
good.